Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to another video. Pick up on yourself and thank you all for tuning in. So people, the Olympic is in the here. And people, everybody's excited. Everybody's excited to see the 100-meter men's race, because a lot of people is saying that there's only 3 person in this race that can take it, but there is only one out of all the 3 that everybody is banking on to really win this match up between the top guns right about now, going around in track and field. Some people boasting on the media that they're the fastest man, but yet they're not about the fastest man in the world. Some people saying that some people love talk. People, everybody here banking on somebody to win the 100-meter men's final. And I'm here, people, to basically share with you, should I say, a broadcaster out of the US saying that it's not going to be Noah Lyles that's going to win the 100 men's race. It's going to be Kishane Thompson. All the glory is going to go to Kishane Thompson. And I can understand why he's saying that, because Kishane Thompson is the fastest man in the world right about now with a 9.77. His best, he clocked that at the Jamaica national trial, I think. And you know, people, nobody else in the world has really gone near that. We saw Noah Lyles 9.81. I think the African guy, I can't really pronounce his name properly, but he 9.82. There are a couple people that's really looking at right about now, but there's only 3. Matter of fact, there's only 1 that people is basically banking on. But who knows? Will the pressure get to him when he reach the big stage? Will he be able to deliver? Which is his first Olympic, people. He's just 23 years old and he's banking up, he's packing like a rocket, people. He's flying, people. Nobody seems to be catching him. We saw there's another one, oblique, I think is Seville. He's not in the top 5, but I think he should be there because he run left Noah Lyles at Jamaica a couple of weeks ago. You know, people, and we saw Noah Lyles is saying that wait till Olympic, man. Wait till Olympic. I saw he tweet something on his Instagram. I don't really want to go into it, but he's like, he couldn't believe. You remember after he lost that race, he was saying that the gun rate is just finding excuse people to really defend himself after losing against Oblique Seville. But people, today we have an article, people, which is written by a American broadcaster. You know, people, says the Jamaican champion, who is the world leader with a personal best of 9.77 seconds, could have the edge going into the games, and says a second American, Kenny Bernard, should compete the men's 100-meter podium. So boy, oh boy, hey, it's getting started, people. Let's continue, people. Let's look article, people are going to quote you and get you guys the full details and why I'm saying this, because I don't want to come here and say things that I'm not sure that I'm going to say things that people are giving sensible opinion and with regard to, because you can't overlook certain player or certain runner. Put it that way there. The 100 men's is set to start on the second day of the track and field schedule, Saturday, August 2nd, and will end the next day. But Boldon has all but written off the chances of the contenders from Africa as well as Jamaican oblique Seville as far as medalists are medaling in concern. So seven Abigail or Abiquiu Seville will not be on the medal podium. People, I just mentioned him earlier on in the video, you know, people, that he has a good chance, because we hear Usain Bolt backing him, you know, and he's saying that he's confident, you know, he's pumped up, really, just his execution, he need to get right, and his coach is really saying that he believes that this guy will do something great in the Olympic. Well, this man from America is saying that, hey, it doesn't seem that this man will get on the podium. Let's continue. My podium is Lyles, Thompson, and Bednarik, Boldon said on the Let'sRun.com track talk podcast posted on Friday. He defended the record of Bednarik, who was second in the 100-meter at the US trials at Hayward Field, behind Lyles. Bednarik also won silver medals in 200 men at the 200-meter at the Tokyo Olympic Games in 2021 and at the World Athletic Championships in Oregon in 2022. So he's speaking of history people and he's speaking with sense to back his opinion, because this man has been performing well, but it seems like he has been flying under the radar and people seem as if they're not really paying attention to him, but they should, because this man is doing some good work in the background, you know, and he could be a dark horse in the race. But he said, he further continued, he said, you know what Kenny does? Boldon asks, Kenny wins medals, and in fact, you take away last year. Kenny wins medals every year, so I am not one of those who will discard him. Boldon, who won medals for Trinidad and Tobago in both the 100-meter and 200-meter at the back-to-back Olympic Games in Atlanta in 1996 and Sydney in 2000, and coached Jamaica's Brianna Williams to the world under 20 sprint double in Finland in 2018, said Thompson was his pre-games favorite. He said, the favorite is Thompson, he said at the start of the section. And I know Noah is the world champion. I think Noah made it a little bit more interesting by running that 9.81 seconds in the headwind, which kind of almost convert to 9.77 seconds. But there is no way you can look at the way in which Thompson run that 9.7 seconds and just go, oh no, Noah will beat him. Not at all. If you guys were watching the race, when Thompson was at the finish line, the man calm down, people. It's not like the man was busting himself to win. It come like the man just ease. It would ease the man win. That mean he could go faster than the 9.7. He could even clock 9.71, 9.72 if he really put out the effort. So you understand where we're coming from, people. But let's continue. Thompson run his personal best and world leading 9.77 second, the giant 9th best all times at the Jamaican Championship in late June, while Lyles ran his personal best 9.81 seconds while winning at the London Diamond League meet 2 weeks later. Noah is going to have his hands full with that guy, and I think the most interesting thing about this is that I think he and Noah have a very similar race patterns. He further went on to say, he said and compared Thompson to former world record holder Asava Powell. I look at this guy, Thompson, and I go, this is Asava Powell, and Asava Powell would have been a problem for anyone. Boldon argued that Thompson, who has raced 10 times in his professional career, might be overlooked by pundits. Now, having said that, there are things which I see people completely ignoring. Kishane Thompson has not been under the microscope of Olympic favorite. That's the first thing. 2, we all know runs are a great equalizer. Noah has medals that he does because of how well he runs. So in Noah's suddenly a lock for the silver medal? No, but he does have his hands full with Thompson. I feel like if I to bet now, it would be toss up, because those two are pretty evenly matched. So he's banking on Thompson to win, but he's saying that they're evenly matched. But you know, people, this is going to be really, really interesting. I can't wait. Yo, people, I can't wait for the 100-meter to come, because it's going to be really exciting. Your friend went on to say that there was no love for Seville, who beat Lyles at the Racers Grand Prix at the National Stadium on June 1st. However, I am not trusting oblique Seville anymore, because I picked him to medal twice at last 2 World and he was 4th, so I am not trusting him. Boldon said, Tobago has had a tough year losing his mother. I don't trust any of the African guys. Kenya's Ferdinand Omanyala or South Africans Akani, as they just do not show up in the finals in a way that's meaningfully, and Great Britain's huge has not been the same as, yeah, that's my production, or that's my pro. He said, all right, Yeah, that's my podium. He's basically saying, guys, there's only two guys or three guys he believe will get on the podium. He's not mincing any words, people. He write off all the African players, them. You write off the man saying that the medal will go to gold will go to kishane Thompson, medal gold, silver will go to Noah Lyles. I don't know who will take the third place, but boy, oh boy, leave your thoughts down below as usual, people. Big up on yourself, subscribe if you're new.